Hello, I am Kellie Fitzgerald. I want to address a couple of the things I've heard from people lately, and it's all around frustration. Um, I know a lot of that has to do with the energy surrounding the full moon that we just had recently, but there is a lot of stuff to be frustrated about. There just is. A personal experience. I am frustrated this morning. Number one, because I'm fighting off a cold, and that's never enjoyable. But also because where I live in Arizona. Um, they believe it's 1865 still. Cows are gods, and cows have more rights than people. If you are an intelligent, open minded, spiritually oriented person thinking about moving to Arizona, don't do it. Stop. Because cows have more rights than you will. Um, Free ranging cows is perfectly understandable in areas where there's wide open spaces. But I live in a neighborhood and I chased a whole bunch of them out of my yard this morning. So that's my frustration. I've heard from other people who are frustrated with insurance companies. I've heard from people who are really frustrated with a significant other or with medical stuff. There are just so many frustrations, more than enough to go around. So, what I will tell you is what I do. First, I get angry. I let it go through me. I feel it, and then I blow it away. I was outside screaming earlier. I will admit that because it is just a recurring issue that I have dealt with for 20 years that I have been here. You know, and I get it. If you are one of those people who have contacted me lately, or even if you haven't, and you're going through something that you consistently have gone through over and over and over, it gets old. We can all agree it gets old, but you can't let it affect your health. And that's what will happen if you don't address it. So do what works for you. I do yell. I will, yell at the cows, yell at the person who owns the cows, whatever. But that gets it out. And it isn't that I'm trying to be hateful or I'm trying to be vindictive or whatever, people think about when you're yelling. Um, it's that I don't want that settling into my body. My body has enough issues already without adding anger at cows. So I would advise you to find what works for you. I have a friend who punches pillows. I have someone who that I've worked with for a long time who just writes about it. And sometimes her writing will be, 3 inches tall, like she's screaming. And that's fine. Do what works for you. Do not let your frustration, first off, don't let it become anger, which I did this morning. I caught it, but I was still going down that road. Try not to do that. Catch it early. Catch a frustration early enough so that you can deal with it productively, more productively than burying anger inside of yourself. I'm so sorry. Um, but really give yourself a break. Everyone gets upset. Everyone gets frustrated. Things happen all the time that push us right over the edge. If you are one of those people I have heard from in the LA area, the frustrations there are, I'm feeling them in Arizona, trust me. But you just have to find what works for you. Find things, look around, find things to be grateful for. That will diffuse it. Be grateful for the people you love, your animals around you. Be grateful for whatever you can find to be grateful for. I talked to someone early this morning who said she's lost everything in the fire. And she was listening to me say, find something to be grateful for, which is what I said to her last time we spoke. And she said, I just couldn't find anything. And then I heard a bird sing. And I went, wow, I can be grateful that there is a bird back in an area that looks like a moonscape now. So whatever it is, find something that you can be grateful for. Find something that you can say, you know what, everything else is bad, but this one thing is really good. It really does help. Really does help. So find a productive way to let go of your frustration, whatever it is for you. As long as you're not hurting anything or anyone else, you're fine. If it is journaling with crayons in 3-inch tall letters, do that. If it is going for a walk, if it is, I know someone who does kickboxing when they're frustrated, whatever it is, something physical will work quicker. But, you can also do something else. A lot of people that I know personally, when they get really super frustrated, they turn on heavy metal music that works for them. I might do that from time to time too. But whatever it is that works for you, works for you. The big thing here is don't let frustrations fester. Don't take them and internalize them. You will make yourself sick. You will. It does have an impact on your body. So I hope this has been helpful. Please comment, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. My new book is going to be out on January 21st, and it is about my near-death experience. Please also continue to support the Laylee Project. I appreciate it so, so much, more than you realize. Thanks, that'll do it for me. Till next time. Bye.